What's up YouTube, Zero here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick comparison video between the Grau and the Ram-7. These are two assault rifles in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now before I get into it, I would like to say that if you do enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it really does help out me in the channel, and I really do thank you and appreciate it in advance. So without further ado, let's get into the comparison. Now, believe it or not, the only thing the Grau is better at is range. The Ram-7 has the Grau in damage, fire rate, mobility, and control. Both of these two have the same base accuracy. Now that's very interesting that we're seeing the Ram-7 has a faster time to kill, but can the range statistic and the other variables swing something in the Grau's favor? Let's take a look at that. Attachment-wise, the Grau does get 2 extra attachments that the Ram-7 does not. One of those is in the barrel category, and most people are going to say barrels don't really excite me, and let's be honest, I don't think they excite any of us. There is no significant difference in the other barrels, and the added barrel that the Grau gets, it's really not going to make a huge difference between which gun you want to choose. Let's be honest, that Ram-7 in the time to kill is pretty damn quick. So nothing so far. What's the other attachment that the Grau gets that the Ram doesn't? Well, that's in the ammunition category. Both of these two guns get a 50-round magazine. However, the Grau also gets a 60-round magazine, which is actually really interesting because the Ram-7, having that faster time to kill and that less of a range, is the more close-range gun, so you would expect that to have the bigger mag. That would be the gun you want the bigger magazine on. However, the Grau gets it. Maybe if you're not that good at long-range shooting, or you just don't like reloading that much, it'll help you out if you're using the Grau, but typically because you're that longer range shooter, you have that extra time to reload, so using an extended mag or even sleight of hand doesn't matter as much because you're further away from the enemies, whereas the Ram-7, you would probably prefer that. So right now, it's not looking good for the Grau, but is there a category, is there something that can bring the Grau back to us? Well, let's actually take a look at those time to kill numbers. Someone did calculations online. I found this on Dextero.com, and the numbers are actually really interesting. For the Ram-7 in Warzone, shooting below the head when the opponent has 3 armor plates on, the time to kill is 544 milliseconds. With the same criteria, the Grau time to kill is 640 milliseconds, almost 100 millisecond difference. That's huge. That's huge in my opinion, especially in Warzone. Most teams travel in packs, so if you're trying to kill 2-3 enemies at once, while yes, that 60-round mag is going to help, that time to kill is very slow, and the longer it takes to kill the opponents, those other enemies that are around are gonna pick wind of you and maybe get a chance to pick you off. So when would we honestly want to use the Grau over the Ram-7? And me personally, I wouldn't. I would configure the Ram to be better at range than choose the Grau if I wanted a gun that was better at range. So me personally, no matter what, Warzone, multiplayer, no matter what I'm doing, I'm taking the Ram-7 over the Grau. I just think it's that good of a gun and much better than the Grau. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and again, if you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty content. Well, until next time, peace.